People always say school na scam, but you need to actually pay attention because without having like a basic understanding, you cannot achieve anything basically. That's why you should do research before you get into the actual game. Find out your students can relate. So you need to have a basic understanding basically.
Um, Sincerely, I would not lie. Anything school related, I don't usually like it. So anytime there's like internship period, I'm always so excited. So I don't really like coming to school.
You don't like book?
Yes,
What do you like? You like doing it?
actually, I feel like
You're a
when
9 to 5 person.
hmm,
Do you see yourself working in a professional setting?
no, because of teamwork.
You
I
don't
don't
like,
like having somebody. It's not like I don't like having somebody ahead, like on top
like
of
a
me.
senior.
Yeah,
You want to be a boss of your own.
'Cause-
Okay. So you can do things at your own time or what?
yes, I would say yes.
Connecting the industry and the classroom remains a challenge that many students today are still trying to figure out. And today, I have some student with me here, 3 set of students, and their names are.
My name is Ameya. I'm here to give insights on how to connect school and life after school.
My name is Jennifer.
My name is Nofisat.
Okay, and they are here to figure this out, discuss it out, share some experience, and we've got one of them here who I think has a good knack of the idea. She was able to discover that early, and then would start the conversation with her. So tell us what you know about this.
So life after school, many people life after school begins after school, but you need to lay a good foundation, and the foundation starts right in. So you need to start networking, have a basic understanding of what you are doing, guide your decision to what you want to do. So you have to focus and just get your bearings right.
How do we get our bearing right? And you said something in our conversation where you mentioned that. What do you want to say about this?
People always say school na scam, but you need to actually pay attention because without having like a basic understanding, you cannot achieve anything basically. That's why you should do research before you get into the actual game. Find out your students can relate. So you need to have a basic understanding basically.
Basic
And you'll be able
understanding.
to
How did you
connect.
start? How did you start? Let's learn some things directly.
Okay, so funny story. I've actually been lazy, so I did not want to do anything
Okay,
that had
I think we should hang on that laziness first, and then we'll go to them to hear from their perspective before we go on. So, all right. So tell us, what's your experience?
Okay, my experience so far, I've been one that I'm still trying to discover. You would have to know what you are doing, or you would be able to link it. So I'm still trying to discover how life in school and life after school.
So you've been to the industry, and you had your own share of the experience. What can you say about this? Is it far distant away from the classroom, or is it what you expect? Are you surprised or anything?
It's not far distance from the classroom related.
Okay.
That's practical aspect of patience, teamwork. It's not really
So you think there is need for more soft skills
yes.
and transferable skills? Okay. Can we hear from her?
Sincerely, I would not lie. Anything school related, I don't usually like it. So anytime there's like internship period, I'm always so excited. So I don't really like coming to school.
You don't like book?
Yes,
What do you like? You like doing it?
actually, I feel like
You're a
when
9 to 5 person.
hmm,
Do you see yourself working in a professional setting?
no, because of teamwork.
You
I
don't
don't
like,
like having somebody. It's not like I don't like having somebody ahead, like on top
like
of
a
me.
senior.
Yeah,
You want to be a boss of your own.
'Cause-
Okay. So you can do things at your own time or what?
yes, I would say yes.
Okay. Now about this thing about connecting the industry and the classroom. What's your take?
My
Do
take
you
is-
agree? Do you
Sincerely, I don't really agree because I've met with people that they had to change plans just few months before resumption, and it is not just easy for people to just go on their feet and say, okay, oh, I want to start afresh and I want to align just like top of a finger. It's not so easy for people just get back on their feet and say, okay, this is how I want to connect, this is how I want to do. It's usually very difficult, and if we want to see things the way they are, it is actually very difficult. So I feel like we should talk more about how people can get back on their feet and do things for themselves and how to discover themselves.
Okay,
Even
so
when,
there is something I would say. Put all your eggs in one basket. So in an instance where plans don't go as you planned, you have other options, other things. That's why I always read basic understanding. Have other plans. If one doesn't work out, another work out. That's it basically. So picking yourself right up after you fall is from motivation that okay, there's a backup plan. So all you have to do, just even if you don't have a backup plan, also believe that you falling is not the end of it. There's always other options. It's not the end of your road. It's not the end of, oh, I can't be a media person. I need to go to another thing. No, you can find other places you can insert yourself in.
Okay. Everybody's quiet now. Do you agree with her that you shouldn't put your eggs in baskets?
Well, I have perspective to that. In the Christian faith,
Yes.
I would agree that you put
Your
all
eggs
your eggs in one basket.
in the basket of Christ.
Yes. But at the same time, do not put all your egg in one basket.
How about the part of it that says faith without work?
It doesn't mean you don't have faith.
How about it says you cast your breads?
Yes, but when you do that, you still have to work. And as you said, have basic knowledge. So even if you fall at what you are doing, you'll still be able to use the knowledge you have.
How is this applying to you?
I have not fallen, but I'm still trying to
Good.
pick what I know and get at who I want to.
I hope it turns out well.
Putting your eggs in several baskets. Okay, what would you say if it is not related? Like me wanting to become a lawyer and I end up in maybe peace studies or something from social science. How do you say I get back on my feet?
Business law. Or public administrative law.
Social science.
Social science.
Like economics.
Economics. Well, you talk economic laws. There's all disciplines got a legal aspect of it. It might just be the right foundation to lay and then proceed back. I've got someone who did history and international studies, came to work in radio as a professional and went back to study law, and she's popular in Lagos. I was meant to study law myself. That year, after 3 attempts, I just wanted and narrate the story. Eventually, the accredited last law were all moved to mass comm. I found purpose because there was a purpose that connects law to mass comm, liberating the public, I would say, which is part of the things we're doing right now. How do you feel doing this right now? Will you be proud listening to yourself?
I don't think I will be able to listen to this again because I don't think I have done well, but I don't think I want to listen.
Why?
Because of the
It's
child.
good to know where we are coming from. If you listen to yourself 10 years ago, you knew how you were answering questions. I'm sure I haven't been to the industry. If they ask you anything related to the things you have done, you answer it differently. So don't be shy to revisit the past. When you revisit, you review. You don't revisit, you have a improvement plan on. So will you?
But as for me, I would say I would be proud because it was like a tough thing for me to go for. And I'm happy that I did.
Hey, how are you?
I would be proud also because if I major in like already recorded things, like things I have to do, not in front of co-hosts, or definitely outside my school, but in addition, I can actually try this out.
Yes. Looking forward to seeing your content and many other person where you guys discover life matter. I hope this help your try to share them. And anyone wants to connect with you, where would they find you?
You'll find me on TikTok, Pinterest, or YouTube at Ameya Love
How
underscore.
do you spell your Ameya?
AMIYAA underscore.
What if I'm a professional and I want to connect with you? LinkedIn.
Yes, I'm on LinkedIn.
Hey, tell us here.
Ameya's going.
You can find me on Instagram, lamidi.nofisat, same on LinkedIn.
Okay, you can find me on LinkedIn at
Jennifer
Urama
Brahma. Brahma.
URAME.
Okay, my closing line out of everything we have gotten today is okay to fall. And like one of my co-hosts said, sometimes when you fall, you discover yourself. That falling place that you think is just like a starting point. So all we have to do is have basic understanding, never give up, and that will be the wrap.
Thank you for listening to this episode. I'm your host, Ola. This episode was edited by Ifeoluwa Bank Johnson. We appreciate your support and hope you will join us for the next conversation.